Something wet, cowboy? Didn't recognize you, Sheriff. You look like hell.
Now, how the hell did you get out of jail?
I served my time for that incident. I'm a free woman. Buy a ride in the prairie grass, Sheriff. Hot, fast, and fragrant.
No. But you can get me a whiskey.
It's on me.
Those are fine linens and such, Boney, so don't you even breathe on them. People pick up your stink, no one's gonna buy them. Not even your mama, and she probably loves the way you stink. Well, faster on your feet than you used to be, ain't you, Sheriff? Must be why no one's put a bullet in your back yet.
Now, why would someone want to do that, Ned?
Because you're a lawman, and not everyone feels as kindly towards lawmen as I do.
Let's see what you're packing these days, Ned. Black powder. That's a disappointment. You used to pride yourself in your hardware.
Well, these are tough times.
Why do I find that hard to believe?
Look, all I'm doing here is setting up a trading post. Now, I got this whole wagon to unload.
It's a coincidence you being around these parts, Ned.
Why's that?
There was a robbery in Halliville a few days back.
Oh, yeah. That's a shame. That bank gets hit a lot.
Now, how did you know it was a bank?
Makes sense, don't it? You know, it's lucky I run into you. I got something for you.
Easy.
$100.
That come from Halliville?
From my savings. I want to make a contribution to public safety.
You trying to pay me off, Ned?
No, I just think you need a leg up is all. I've been hearing stories.
What stories?
About your town. How Clay Mosby's got all the control, and then there's this other fella. You know, he acts like he's the law, but defies authority. Nobody stops him.
Cole.
Well, that doesn't leave you much space now, does it, Sheriff? It must be pretty humiliating for a man such as yourself. And I think that's wrong. I think the law should have the power in the town. And that's why I want to give you these public contribution funds. Now, I'm just gonna go inside, check out my stock, make sure that Boney set up a real pretty trade display.
I'm going down, 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 down.
a hit, Maddie. No deny me that.
1 out of 3, Cole. The deal was 2 or more.
You keep changing the rules.
Well, I don't keep changing the rules. Your brain's just addled because you've been up there too long.
And why don't you put that tin can on your head?
I don't think so.
That'll help me shoot careful. Don't you trust me?
I've never trusted you. Why should I start now? Why don't you come down here? I got some business for you.
Yeah?
What the hell were you shooting at?
None of your business.
You made it my business.
Austin, you working too hard?
I'm running things and I asked you a question.
You're running things into the ground.
Keep talking like that and I'm gonna lock you up.
That tin's wearing heavy on you, Austin. I'd take it off sometime, give it a rest. You might think about cleaning yourself up some. Mosby's gone, you represent this town.
Watch yourself, Cole.
What's that?
You heard what I said.
Father!
Father.
Austin. Oh. Oh. What happened to my window?
I thought you... Never mind.
Shouldn't you ought to get cleaned up?
Been on the trail a while. Thought I'd see you first.
I don't know. I got a lot of work to do. Mosby's out of town again.
Here.
Where'd you get that?
I earned it.
I know what Mosby pays you.
You wanted to get the press started again? Well, here you go.
No, I didn't. You did.
But we didn't have the money to get started. Now we do.
Want me to use this for the press?
For ink, for paper, for oil. It's a gift, Father.
I can't accept it.
Do you think these are too musty to sleep on?
What's wrong with your bed? Can't be worn out already, unless you've been busier than I thought.
You know how busy I've been. Here. Roll this up for me.
Is that why I came here? Play laundry boy?
No. I need you to go with me somewheres. I made a down payment on a shipment of guns, and I'm carrying the balance of cash on me.
How far is it?
Well, it's about a day's ride.
What do you need me for?
Well, just never dealt with these sellers before, and I don't want any trouble.
You taking the wagon?
Yeah?
Day's ride. Where are you sleeping?
I'm sleeping on the wagon.
Where are you off to?
God, Austin, you scared me. I have some business.
It ain't safe for you to ride out alone. Maybe I ought to go with you.
That's all right.
No, A woman shouldn't be traveling on her own.
Well, I'm not traveling on my own. Carl's going with me. Austin's in some kind of mood, ain't he?
I didn't notice.
Yeah, he's been watching us. It's all my fault.
How's it your fault?
Well, he thought he should be the one that should come with me.
Austin?
Carl, you two should be nicer to each other. You're brothers.
It takes blood to be brothers. We ain't brothers. Hip, hip.
Here they are.
Open the crate.
You pay up, you can open the crate yourself.
Well, I'm not buying anything until I see the invoice and the merchandise. I ordered Winchesters. These are pistols. I want my deposit back. This is not what I ordered.
Now, we agreed to a sale.
You heard the lady. And these ain't what she ordered.
Carl, I can handle this.
Call.
Now, if you give me back my deposit, I'm sure you'll be able to find somebody who wants to buy these guns.
Oh, yeah, the thing is, see, the other buyers have already come and gone.
Tell the lady you'll be glad to give her back her deposit. Now tell her. Are you? Well, then tell her. I'll be glad to give you back your deposit, ma'am.
I'll be glad to give you back your deposit, ma'am. Boney, get the girl her money.
Watch it, mister. You put that gun down or you'll be a dead man.
Cole.
I had them figured. What the hell were you thinking?
I did what was necessary.
You killed a man over $50.
He drew first. Besides, I warned him.
I didn't ask you to kill a man over my money.
You asked me to come with you. I was protecting you.
Protecting me from what? You had Ned by the scruff of the neck. Wasn't there some other way that you could have handled it?
You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I was standing right there. I was standing right there asking you to back down.
And I did back down.
You push things too far. You always push everything too far.
If it weren't for me, you'd be dead.
The worst thing that would have happened is I would have been $50 poor.
Treasures from the Orient. Impossible to find anywhere but here. Now this here was Empress Ming Ming's own personal favorite tea-drinking cup. It was stolen out of her boudoir by her jealous lover. When her husband asked to drink from it, she said she couldn't find it. He pulled out his curved sword and whacked. Cut her head clean off.
I couldn't buy a cup that made a lady die. I just gotta find something fast. I don't want my brother to be mad at me no more.
He's not gonna stay mad at you if you buy one of these antiquities.
All right.
I'm just trying to help you out. Now, this could be it. This glove was worn only by kings, passed down from father to son.
There's only one.
Well, like I told you, these are old, ancient. One-of-a-kind pieces.
Guess I'll take it. But you write it down so as my brother knows about them kings.
What you wanted, isn't it?
What are you talking about?
To get the press up and running. There you have it.
Why are you printing blank pages?
Because I have nothing to say.
You did all this just to show me that?
You asked me to get the press running. You're the sheriff.
I'm trying to help.
I don't want your help.
You don't eat unless I bring you food. You live in this place like a rat.
I'm the mayor.
Why are you acting like a crazy man? Who are you trying to fool?
I'm not trying to fool anybody.
Then stop it. Stop acting like this right now.
Oh, yes, Austin. That's good. You feel the need to play the big man? I can't help that.
Listen to me. I'm asking something of you. Look at me. I'm asking you to quit acting like your life has no meaning. You still have family. Or haven't you noticed?
Yeah, I have you. And I have Newt.
No, he's not your son. I am.
He's just as much my son.
He's a killer. He hunts down men for money.
You're not him, and I'm glad of that. But stop acting like you want to be like him. You two are different.
I have a question for you. Who would you rather lose, him or me?
What kind of question is that?
Straightforward enough.
I can't talk to you when you're like this. Now get back and let me up.
Don't take that.
Such gall. Just go barging in. Man can't even enjoy it.
You want to tell me what the hell went on out there?
Nothing you need to know about.
No need for that.
From what I understand, you put your nose somewhere it didn't belong.
Maddie tell you that?
Doesn't matter who told me that.
I'll show him.
I'm talking to you.
I know how much you like to play games, Austin. You might want to pay attention to real life.
It ain't exactly what I had in mind.
Well, you ain't gonna find anything more substantial for the kind of money you're talking. Besides, when Twyla was here,
Has she lost any of that weight yet? Or is she still a bleached-out whale with legs?
She ain't been around lately.
Who's been selling the most hay rides, Frenchie?
Yep.
French girls do nothing but talk funny. You want the ceiling to spin around, you find yourself a local girl. I'll give you $3 for the first 2 weeks.
I told you. It's just a big tent. Just a $5 tent.
You don't want to be messing around with me, mister. I know people in very high places in this town. If that's one of the new girls, I'm gonna do better here than I thought.
Can I help you?
I don't think you understand what went on out there.
I think I understand all too well.
Maddie,
Are you
did
here
what
for something specific? See, I've been turning it over in my mind what happened back there. See, I thought you changed. Thought you were less likely to hurt people, that you weren't as quick to kill, but I was wrong. You have changed. I think you enjoy hurting people. I think you enjoy killing.
I did what I thought was right at the time.
And you still think you're right. That's what I'm talking about.
You're wrong.
Now, what is the world coming to when the sheriff drinks alone?
I prefer to.
Well, I reckon you do. But today I'm gonna have to ask you to join me. See, one of my kinfolk died the other day. I miss him.
Yeah, I heard about that. I also heard it was a justified killing.
Well, I guess that depends upon where you got your information from. I would say he died for no reason. I would say I had my nose rubbed in the dirt also for no reason. He humiliated me. You got any idea how that feels? He ain't all human. There's part of him comes straight from hell itself.
What are you going on about?
Carl. Walks around here like he's the one wearing the badge and you let him. Boney told me what happened in here before. He showed you up in front of a whole crowd of men. You could have handled that drunk, but he wouldn't let you. He wanted to take all the honor for himself.
I don't want to hear any more about him.
You're Sheriff, you gotta understand he's not gonna go away all by himself. Now that man is lawless and you have got to take control of that. You gotta send a signal out there saying you are the law and order in this town and that you are in control. Now, look, I don't mean to be speaking so plainly, I'm just grieved. Changes a man to see someone you care about get dispensed with. Makes you say things, do things maybe you wouldn't.
Losing people just makes you tired.
No, he's the one making you feel that way. It's what he does to people. And you think about what it would feel like if he wasn't around. Kill him. I'll make it worth their while.
You get the hell out of here.
Look, I understand if you're scared. It wouldn't be easy, but you gain respect from a lot of men. Now, you look around you. You think you got respect now, Sheriff? Look, here's some more public contribution funds. You think about it, right? Just think about it. Keep the bottle.
What?
I gotta send a package to my brother.
Over at the telegraph office.
Oh, no. I lost the letter with where he lives on it.
And you can't send him nothing.
Oh, but I got to. You don't understand. He's mad at me, and I gotta make it up with him.
All right. Why is he mad at you and Bob?
He's got some notion in his head that I took something of his when I left.
Can't help you there. Anyone could walk in here, Maddie, see you like that.
Nobody can see nothing. And besides, most people make some noise when they walk into a place. You need something?
Bullets.
You must have gone through those other ones pretty quick. What you been shooting at?
What happened at the roadhouse with Cole?
What do you mean?
Did he need to kill that man?
In his eyes, he did.
I'm not asking about it in his eyes. I'm asking about it in yours.
$1.50 for the bullets.
I just want to know if he went too far.
He did what he thought he needed to do at the roadhouse.
You know he's getting crazier.
I'll tell you what. If he starts frothing at the mouth, I'll tie him up out back, and I'll give you a shout.
You know by now he's trouble. There's something going on between the two of you.
There's nothing going on between us. Now, where did you get that?
I'm holding it for a friend.
Excuse me?
What? I'm busy.
Yes, I have money.
I don't do girls.
I came for some advice.
This ain't no fortune teller's tent.
I know what kind of a tent this is. I need your advice.
I'm a whore.
My name's Frances, and I have money to pay you for your advice.
It'll cost you 50 cents for every half hour of my time.
That's fine. Can we start now?
You ask me questions, I'm not gonna deliver a lecture.
Let's say there's this man.
What man?
Oh, no one in particular.
Gawky. I know you got your eye pinned on someone, or you wouldn't be here. Now, what man?
Ike.
Ike? Ike's a cheating, swilling pig. Accept that. You set out to change a man and you're lost.
I guess.
Women always have the advantage. 'Cause men don't know who they are or what they want.
The best thing to do in these circumstances is let time do the work for you. Don't force her to understand before she's ready.
I tried to get her money back.
I'm sure she appreciates it.
She don't know me.
No one knows anyone. The people you know the least are the people closest to you. That's because you figure out who they are before they've figured it out. And when they act different, you're surprised. It's quite a conundrum.
You think I know the difference between right and wrong?
In your own way.
That's right. It ain't her way.
Doesn't sound like it.
Doesn't mean her way's more right than mine.
She thinks so. Oh, they're stubborn that way.
I'm not tired. Why? Are you tired? Do you want to go to bed?
Well, it is late.
Do you like my dress?
It's nice.
It ain't mine. I borrowed it from Rena. When she was a whore in Sweetwater, she almost killed one of her customers for trying to steal a pair of her lace underwear. Clawed at him with her bare hands. She ain't like anybody else I know. Sharp as a tack, that one. I like her hair. She don't even call me by my real name. She calls me Gawky instead. I don't like that, but I can't get her to stop. You know, I guess it's just sort of a thing that she's got.
Bob, do you ever get that sick feeling in your stomach that something's gonna happen and you're not gonna be able to stop it?
I keep thinking, if I look through this box one more time, I'll find my brother's letter. You think this'll get there?
Maybe he was apologizing. Oh, Bob, how do you think this is gonna get there? You need the name of the town.
Dang. Now he's gonna keep on hating me.
Do you think you can get on with someone you don't trust?
Of course not, Maddie. What's got into you?
Austin, why are you following me?
Just walking down the same road is all.
I don't feel that way. You should be going that way.
Now you tell me where to walk in my own town.
What's with you, Austin? Scared of something? What you scared of?
I ain't scared of nothing.
That don't make no sense. Every man's got fear of something. Dying. You scared of dying?
No.
Something's gonna happen between us, Austin?
You're talking crazy.
You are getting better, Sheriff. No doubt about it. Now, I'm gonna make things real simple for you. All you gotta do is bring them to us.
What are you talking about?
You just take him somewhere. We'll be waiting for him. Then you don't gotta do nothing. Except watch. Oh, now. Eye for an eye, Sheriff. That man killed my Kent. We'll be doing the right thing. You put him out of his misery. And you just sick of this old town without him. Growling at you every time you pass by.
Why don't you just leave me the hell out of it?
Sheriff, you and I are like already partners. I've been giving you a little bit of everything I take. I know you probably don't want that to get around now.
All right.
How many more of these tents you own besides this one?
3.
You're a real businessman, ain't you?
That's right.
I like that. I like men with goals.
Oh, I got goals.
Hey. Hey. You can't do that! You double-crossed me! He's mine! You don't love him, I do! I paid you for him! You can't do that to me!
You look worse and worse every time I see you.
I don't have time to talk to you right now.
You got time if I say you do. Come on, Sheriff. Be nice. Unless you want me to spread the word about what I saw back at the roadhouse.
Is this just a social call?
Of course not. I need money.
I already gave you money.
I'm a businesswoman, and I need things to get my business off the ground.
You want to get your business off the ground? Lift up your skirts.
I'm giving Twilas a little run for their money. So I need a bit of capital for beautifying and such. Good. Now you got my trust. Trust is something you buy like anything else.
Rena, don't ask me for any more money. You're setting up competition against Twyla's. You'll need my protection more than my money. Call. I'm in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Over at the roadhouse, you got in the wrong fella's face.
I got in his face. What's that got to do with you?
He paid me to take you to him so he could kill you.
Tell him you do it.
He's blackmailing me for a payoff I took.
Told him you'd do it then. You have been busy, haven't you?
If I don't take you to him, he's gonna kill me.
I don't believe what you're saying.
It's the damn truth.
You're up to something.
I didn't have to tell you. I could have just paid you to come with me and let him kill you.
Where are they waiting?
Callahan Pass.
Well, let's go meet them then.
There'll be something in it for you.
I expect there would be.
It don't make me feel good having to do this.
And why'd you do it? It didn't make you feel good.
Maddie! Hey, Maddie!
For pity's sake, Carl.
Just want you to know what you said about me is true. I do push everything too far. I have to. My nature. You're just scared of my nature, is all.
Where are you going?
Going to push things too far. Again. When I get back,
When you get back, what?
Nothing.
I'm Bob. Come here. It's your brother's address.
Well, how'd you find it?
Still good at some things.
Well, you're good at lots of things, Sheriff. Well, you're the sheriff.
That's right on, Bob.
When I send my package to my brother, I'm gonna tell him all about you. About how smart you are for finding out where he lived, and how you're the sheriff, and how you talk to me sometimes.
You do that, on Bob. You tell him all about me.
I will. You bet I will.
Wanted to talk to him. I didn't get a chance to tell him.
Tell him what?
I just couldn't bear to lose him. I couldn't bear it.
Callahan Pass is about 2 hours up ahead. You got a plan?
Thought you had one.
No. A lot of artillery, no plan. Got a lot of history between us, Austin. We've known each other for a long time.
Long time.
You were a little bit of a slicker when we first met. Clean-cut East Coast boy.
Not that clean.
Had your ideas about where you were headed. You ever suspect you'd end up like this?
No, I didn't.
Too bad we can't see what's up ahead, Austin. Make life so much easier. It's safe for me to turn my back on you, ain't it, Austin?
What's the matter?
I'm going down to see the devil. Walk with me. I'm going down to tell the devil, let me be. Hey, hey.
Austin, you bastard!
Gonna stare the devil down. I'm going down, 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 down.
Your ass is mine, Cole!
Walk with me. Hey.
Fighting the wrong man, Sheriff.
You're wrong about me, Ned. Dead wrong.
Suppose I was.
I wouldn't let him kill you, Cole. I didn't know they were waiting in the woods. You're all that's left of her. I'm bound to you.
Oh, I can feel the darkness falling. Walk with me. Walk with me. I can hear the devil calling. Walk with me. I can hear the thunder rolling in my heart, cold wind blowing. I'm going down, 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 down.